Hello YouTube, it's Titanial2789 here with a deck profile for Macro Dino Rabbit. I ran it at my locals the other day. It ran pretty well. I was like 3/2 out of 5 rounds, so it was decent. Finished in top 8, but nothing too shabby. Yes, it is outdated, but I think it still works. 3 Veilers helps get out your Leviar, and then you can make a lot of nice plays with that, which I'll explain. To start out, there's 41 cards in this deck. We'll start out with the monsters. We have 1 Rescue Rabbit. Side note, if anyone has a secret one up for trade, I am trying to trade for that, so you can check out my binder, which is probably on the sidebar. Then we run 3 Sabersaurus. Sabersaurus is good. It's a normal monster and it's 19. You can use Rescue Rabbit to get him out really easily, and then as soon as you get them out, you can easily overlay to get a Logia or a Volzer, so that's nice, or any other level 4 you'd like. The next ones we have 3 Cabazools. I'd rather use Cabazools with my overlays and stuff when I use Rescue Rabbit because he's weaker than Sabersaurus. But if I draw like 2 out of my hand, I'll have to go with Sabersaurus, but it's not that bad. Then we have 3 Dracwaiba. They're good because although you can't use them with Rescue Rabbit, they're good because if they destroy an opponent's monster, you can get out another Gwaiba, and when you do that, you can then overlay. So that's pretty nice. 1 Envoy. I just think it's really good. It works with this deck. With Macro being at 1, it's my bad voice crack. You end up sometimes with not drawing it, and then you get a lot of darks and lights in the graveyard, so it works out. We have 1 Cyber Dragon. Like I said, if you're stuck somewhere, if you top deck it, it's an easy 21k beater. Thunder King, just a staple. Then we run 3 Tour Guide. Tour Guide's nice because it's basically a 1 monster overlay. You say you have a Tour Guide in your hand, you play it, and then you can get a Tour Guide from your deck, but then this one becomes dead. So you use the Night Assailant. So you get these 2 3s, and you can easily overlay. So this way these 2 don't go dead. So then you have 2 more for the next time. So that's nice. 1 Spirit Reaper. So I've noticed that sometimes this deck you kind of go dead and you kind of need a little stall, but it works. Then we have a Snowman Eater. 2 Snowman Eater. They're pretty good. Just to target a monster you need to get destroyed. So I like that. It's pretty nice. So that's the monsters. Onto the spells. 1 DDR. This is really good because Rabbit's effect is if when you can remove it from play, and the next turn if you have this in your hand, you can easily you can drop 1 card to your graveyard, discard it, and then Rabbit comes back, and then you can easily overlay again, so I like that. We have 2 Lance, just a staple. If you have a 3rd, I'm looking to get that. Lance is really good. 1 Dark Hole, 3 MST, 1 Book of Moon, Mind Control, and Smashing Ground. So those are just some staples that you should normally run. Smashing Ground I found to work really well, but you may be able to opt out on that. 1 Macro. It's good, I like it. 2 Mirror Force. Just another staple. It's a must, you need it. Dark Bribe. I like it. It just always comes in handy. Warning. Starlight Road. And these are all just staples. Torrential Tribute. Bottomless. Threatening Roar. Evac Device. And 2 Call of the Haunted. Most people don't run Call of the Haunted. Well, when Monster Reborn was there with Macro, because normally you won't have anything in there, but like I said, with Macro being at 1, sometimes you won't draw it in a duel. And if you have, you can normal summon, then bring back a Sabersaurus or something, and just overlay for 4s. So that works out. That's our traps. And now we're going to go into the extra deck, which is really your main thing you're trying to get out. The first card, I think, is probably the best one. Levier. It's level 3, so you can easily do the tour guides. You tour guide, and then since this is removed from play, his Levier's effect is this: you can special summon one beast type level 4 monster or less from that was removed from play, and special summon it. So as soon as you overlay that, you use that, and then you can easily use his effect, get your Cabazul, Sabersaurus out, and then you can overlay there. So this is a really nice card. So it's just that play. And then we have Zenmains, just of course it's a good card. Number 17. 2 Evolzer Dolka. These are really good. You can if you detach one Xyz material monster from this card, negate the activation, and if you do destroy that card, that is to a monster's effect. So that's really nice. I like that. So say like, for instance, you're playing with Dino Rabbit, you have Volzer Dolk out, you can negate this effect and destroy it. 2 Logia. These are nice. The only downfall is if you can only use their effect once, because you have to get rid of 2 Xyz material. But you can negate a summon, special summon, trap card, spell card. So they're just overall, they're good cards. Has a higher attack, I believe. Yeah, this is 24 to Dolk is 23. So it's still good. Number 39, just a staple. Oh, my voice is cracking away. A Master Symphony of Jin. It's just a nice 4-star. Always works. Gaga Cowboy. Common. Or not common, a staple. Gemini Pearl. Although I don't really use Synchro as monsters, my other decks, these are just in here. Cataster, Barkion, Colossal Fighter, and Stardust. Although Stardust can be used with my Stardust Road in here, so that's that. Yeah, so the deck's not that hard to play, but just gotta be smart with it and use your resources right. Alright, thanks YouTube.